Hey guys, it's Deeakron. We're here to play a game called Crash Fever. It's a mobile game, as I'm sure you can tell. So I've been trying to get set up to get this to work, so it may be a little rough, especially with the sound, since I'm having to actually record the sound through an external mic. And I'm having to use a mirror in order to actually get to record the screen. So, I started playing Crash Fever around when I started playing it when they did a collaboration event with Battle Cats. As you can see, I have Crazed Muhammad Cat up here, who I got from the collab, and I also got Thundia as well. Deeakron was a little mad that I got Thundia and he didn't, since Thundia was one of his first YouTubers and he wanted to have Thundia. So, a little bit of information about this game before we get into it. So first of all, I'm just going to do this for you guys who are new. If you're watching this from the Crash Fever Discord, because there is one for that. Hi, this is me playing a game, and I'm sure you'll probably be disappointed at how poorly I do, but oh well. And also for you guys, just so you know, I am also helping out with the Crash Fever Wiki, so when that eventually goes up, you can know that I helped with that a little bit. So, a little bit of background. So this takes place in a digital world called Alice or something. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it's okay. And so these are all AI that are in this. Well, I mean, like, technically these are not, like, Thundia and Muhammad Khan are not AI, but the rest of the stuff is technically AI, even though they may not look like it or seem like it. So there's lots of these quests. There's these quests called Wizard quests, which are these difficult quests where usually some powerful entity, like you see there at the bottom, Osiris and Grim and Oz are examples of some wizards right there. And then there's ultimate wizards, which are even harder than those. So I'll show you some of my units so you can get an idea of what kind of units there are in this game. So, wait, that's the unit database. Never mind. Or at least what I have. So starting off, we have Apollo here from Greek mythology, although I don't think he had that in Greek mythology. We have Darth, which is very loosely inspired by Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. We have Napoleon. We have Belial. Zhuge Liang. Hellraiser, that's an original one, not like based off anything, I don't think. Troy, don't worry about that. Garnet, also an original character. She's crazy, but we have Hermes, Baal, Yamato no Orochi, Isis from the Egyptian deity, not the bad guys. Ushiwakamaru, Hikaboshi, Ishtar, Zhao Yun, Face Cat from Battle Cats. Fardes was part of something where they just gave away like this special AI that you can customize, not only really by like choosing the color or whatnot, but yeah. Amaterasu, Cersei from another collaboration event. We got Jean, Mordred, Freyja, Xena, Antoinette. We got Bull and Bernoulli here. They're both festival units, which are some of the best units in the game, and typically they're based off of scientists, but the in-game units are like anime girls, with a couple of exceptions here. They're mainly like Schrodinger, Hempel, and Fibonacci are not anime girls in this, but a lot of them are, as you can see from Bernoulli and Bull. Those are the only two festival units I have in this moment. So there's Dagus, we got Muhammad Cat, we have another original character, we have Satan from another collab. So we got Michaela, we have Quillen. So Quillen is the first of the Ultimate Wizards. Some other Ultimate Wizards, I'll show you the rest of these yellow people I have here later. Some other Ultimate Wizards. So the second one was Odin, as you can see, he's right here. Then they added, I don't have most of them, by the way, so don't I can't show you them all. But there's also Oda Nobunaga, Lucifer, Zeus, Set, Gilgamesh, Lubu, Hera, and then there's also Kafka here, who I managed to get. There's also these regional ones like Ying Zhang. He was quite a predicament, but there's also Cao here, so I have quite a few there. So going through the rest of my yellows, we have Rapunzel, Marduk, Lupica, Raffaello, Balder, Sakuya Konohana. We're going to be using her today. Holy Valkyrie Cat. There's the version of Huge. We got Cao, and then we have the Ultimate Wizard from the previous collaboration event. The King of Fighters collab starts tomorrow, but I wanted to start off with original Crash Fever stuff before we're doing collaboration. We'll probably see the collaboration stuff next week. So we're going to be doing the quest for this character here, Kali from Indian mythology. She seems to be obsessed with another character, which would be... Well, she brings out the person named Shiva, and that's Shiva in case you're wondering. So we're going to do that quest, and you may say, but Deeakron M, you already have that unit. Well, yes, I do already have that unit, but we're going to be doing it again anyways, because I need something to show you guys, and I got it from previous attempts to try and record that. But I think we are still going good, so we will go on. We're going to do Legend because I do not have good stuff for this. So let's see. There's a specific unit I'm looking for that makes this easier. So give me a moment. Oh, here we go. So the team we're going to be using is going to be Crazed Bahamut Cat, Thundia type Beta, Sakuya Konohana, and Murasaki Shikibu. She's pretty good. So let's go into this. Let's hope this program doesn't crash. Because whenever I've been trying it before, whenever I went into battle, the recording software on the phone itself would crash at this point. But fortunately, we're not crashing right now. So it may be a little laggy, so be warned about that. There's not much I can do to fix that, so we're going to have to do that. Alright, so up here we have Parvati on the left and Varitra on the right. They're both fighter units, which means they're used to like awaken other units. I'm going to attack Varitra. So, yeah. Varitra is annoying. He has a lot of health in this age for whatever reason, even on Legend. But hopefully we'll be able to clear him out pretty quickly. Music in this game is also pretty good in my opinion. Alright. And again, to you guys watching from the Discord, I am sorry if I am doing poorly and I'm making you cringe with this off-color team, but oh well. So Varitra and Parvati are fighting right here, so yeah, we get a few turns to attack before he turns his sights on us. That's not good. Let's see. Alright, we'll go with that. But yeah, another thing about Kali is that she was released today in the global version. She's been around for a while, I believe, in the Japanese version. Like, a lot of... Well, like, as usual with these kind of mobile games, the Japanese version is way ahead of the English version, which is, you know, typical, but it's okay. Alright, so now Maricha is going to start attacking us here. So I need to hurry up and take him down, which I don't know if that's going to happen in a timely manner, but oh well. I have not dealt enough damage. Jeez. Trust me, the other floors will go much smoother, maybe except for the final floor. Okay, we took some damage, that's no big deal. We'll just heal it right back up. Sakuya has a lot of recovery ability, so we're good in that regard. Okay, so we're going to use Thundia's skill at this point because we really need to start dealing more damage to him before things get really bad. Alright, let's do that. So, as I'm sure you can probably tell by now, this game is quite similar to Puzzles and Dragons. Although there's a lot of these little differences here, like mainly how you chain panels together is quite different. We're probably going to use Fever here, so that we can just finish him off, and then we'll be good in that regard. I'm also probably going to try to make this a weekly series, so make sure to come back like every Saturday or so you can see me do more Crash Fever. So we're going to use, well, we're not going to use these skills quite yet. I kind of want to save those for the start of the next phase. I don't know why I am, but I just am, so deal with it. Well, that didn't do quite as much damage as I was hoping right there, but oh well. Well, we can take this kind of slowly because, if need be, because I can easily heal back whatever damage Reacher does. At least I think I can. But I might want to use Sakuya's ability right now. So that we can lessen the incoming damage. And hopefully this will deal a big blow to him, but who knows. Okay. I'm saving the, again, I'm saving the blue abilities for later. Let's see. That's probably going to use these sorts now. Or it might not be, I don't know. Again, I'm not an expert at this game. So, don't follow me religiously because I'm probably going to get you screwed up somewhere. Or if you, Okay, can you please stop doing the lower my healing ability? Because that's not nice. Okay, let's see. We'll just break that. We're probably going to use Fever next turn. And I'm hoping that will finish off this bar here. Alright. Ah, I guess, dang it. That doesn't look like it's going to be quite enough. Alright, well, that's okay, that's okay. We should still be able to finish him off before he attacks again, which is good. And there we go. Alright. Alright, so we're going to start out this, as you can see, she mentioned Shiva. So that's Kali, in case you missed the previous thing. So, we're going to be doing that. Get a few caps in. Alright, now we're going to switch to doing Murasaki Shikibu's ability, which is very good. Alright, hopefully this will do lots of damage. And, yeah, I'm just gonna do this just cause. You guys from the Discord are probably cringing right now. But, I think we'll be fine. I did manage to beat this on my own with this team, so it can work. I'm not being crazy, or at least 100% crazy. Okay, maybe that was a little overkill, especially considering how she had one more turn before she attacked. But, okay. So Kali's going to show up later on the 4th floor, but for now we got to deal with this little guy, so... it sounds like Kali doesn't really want to face this, because she's probably scared of being a wuss. Which is fine by me. We will defeat this guy since he does piddly amounts. We're going to use Sequoia to get rid of these junk panels. Earlier in the day, me and Kira from the Discord did a run where we had nobody with junk panels and we nearly died. So, that was a little... but I think we're going to do better this time. We're going to do that. Okay, this is probably really bad moves right here because I'm not doing much. But oh well. If we can kill this guy quick, then we'll be good. Alright, see, here's a better combo that I like. And we'll be able to heal up. Alright. More piddly damage. We'll just use, pop that crash panel. Yeah, get a little bit of healing in. That should be able to finish off that bar. And now we're moving on to the second bar where we have Parvati's second form. Which should again be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so I think I'm going to be saving my abilities for the next bar. I'm still going to use Fever this bar. The reason for that is I think that the next bar has a has an ability that will debuff. It will do like an attack debuff, which is not cool by any standards. I hope it's not this bar. But, alright, hopefully we can finish her off, just in case I was completely wrong about that. And it's this bar that does the, bad stuff. Okay, that was not nearly as much damage as I would have hoped. You know what, we're gonna... Alright, we're gonna try to do this conservatively, so we won't... Oh, that's too much. Okay, well, I blew that. Okay. Alright, well that's good enough. We're gonna get her out of that form and on to the next form, which is, Durga, who I believe is the counter unit for this quest, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Alright, we're going to use her ability, and then we're going to crush, hopefully destroy this in one go. We're going to save the blue skills for next turn, where it'll be more effective, and especially since she's not going to attack until next turn. Alright, we did a fair amount of damage, but we need to get through, take this out like this turn. And again, the reason for that is because of the debuffs. While Murasaki, Shikibu, and Bahamut Cat will be fine, Fundia and Sakuya will not. So we need to defeat Durga this turn, and then we should be good. And if I don't defeat Durga, well, we might be in trouble. I'm probably doing really bad moves, but oh well. Need to do what I need to do. Okay, that looks like it'll be enough. Okay, so I think we avoid the attack debuff, which would be painful. So we're going to be going on to the boss, which is Callie. She's back. Please do not debuff me. Don't tell me that was all a waste. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be good. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll finish that off with that. I'm not going to use Fever yet because I want to use it in case I need to heal up. Actually, I'm prepping hearts right now, just in case I do need to heal up. Okay, well that was kind of a sad attack really, but oh well. We'll use the hearts now. Heal up whatever was used there. Bam. Okay. I am going to be using certain skills here as soon as possible though. Break some of the junk here. Kali's probably going to start bringing out the damage panels, which could be painful theoretically. And there is a damage panel, but fortunately we have a Bahamut Cat and Thundia who will be able to deal with that no problem. Okay, so we'll use this. That will deal. Let's get rid of the damage panel because it's no fun. Alright. Okay, we're dealing good damage here, at least I think so. I could be completely wrong about that. So long as we defeat her, it should all be good. I'm probably going to end up showing like my attempts at Ultimate Wizards on here as well. And I say attempts because 9 times out of 10 those aren't going to go very well. Except maybe for the upcoming Ultimate Wizard for the King of Fighters collab. Oh, well, gosh dang it, I meant to do Fever. Alright, well, we can deal with that. Alright, she's going to do that and be a jerk. Alright, let's use some abilities here. This is actually going a lot better than the first time I did it. It's definitely going a lot better than a lot of times I've done it, but we should still be fine. I don't see why we wouldn't be. Okay, I didn't do quite as much damage as I would have hoped. That wasn't a lot. You know, when you have an ability named Execution, I would expect it to do a little more. We're going to do Fever just to finish off this bar. So Thundia's ability is going to be coming up soon, and so is... Then we're going to be using a... Alright, there we go. We finished off that bar. So we're going to be moving on to the second bar. Okay, I need to be careful of that. Now we're going to use this opportunity to prep the board. Actually, I am going to wait till next turn. I know that might sound silly, but I want to play it safe. I want to be able to get rid of these crash panels, or the damage panels, like so. Alright, now we can activate Murasaki Shikibu's ability, which will help us get rid of the remaining damage panel right there. And yeah, we're going to be good in that regard. Again, not as much damage as I would have liked, but it will suffice, I guess. Alright, she's going to boost her attack. Well, we're going to use Thundia's ability, which will give us counter, which is nice. It will allow us to get closer to another Fever, which would be nice again. Alright. This should deal a decent amount of damage. Alright. No, she's... Ow. Alright, well... I'm thinking it might be time to use Sakuya's ability. So, for starters, we're going to get rid of the junk panels because they're becoming a nuisance. We're going to use those hearts. Not as much healing as I would have wanted, but it's okay. I hope I'm not doing something really stupid at this point. I should know what is and isn't stupid because I've beaten this before, but apparently I do not know. So, Fever might be able to take her out from this point. Alright, now we have the really cool, one of the boss's low music. At least I like this music. So, we're almost there. We should be able to take her out with this Fever, and if not, she's not going to be able to deal any damage to us. Because she's only turning crash panels into damage panels, I think. And since there's not going to be any crash panels left on the board, we're going to be okay. Oh, boo-hoo! There's nothing for you to turn into damage panels. And even if there were, we have Bahamut Cat up next, so it wouldn't have been a problem in the first place. Alright. Now, if only I could do this well on the wizard difficulty. Who knows, I might have been able to, but oh well. Alright, hopefully this will be enough to finish her off. Because if not, that's going to be annoying. Alright, there we go. She's beaten. Alright, well, she's beaten and calling out for Shiva again, I guess. I don't care if we get a drop because, again, like I said, I already have the unit. So here's some information about Kali and Shiva. Kali intends to exterminate all of Shiva's other girlfriends in order to monopolize his love. Isn't that nice? Well then, okay, so... And of course we don't get the unit, but that's okay, because like I said, I already have the unit, so we don't need to worry about that. And that's all I get. Alright, so that's it. For that. Wow, that quest's active for 7 days. Jeez. Okay then, so yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So if you like this video, press the like button, that's what it's there for. Make sure to subscribe, because both Deeakron L and I have lots of great content on our channel, and Deeakron L, I think, might be doing a Battle Cats weekly series, just like I'm doing a weekly Crash Fever series. If you have anything to say in the comments below, please say something. If it's like any suggestions for how to improve my setup, if it's any suggestions on like, if you really don't want me doing Crash Fever, then say so. If you really like me doing Crash Fever, or you think it's okay that I'm doing Crash Fever, say so in the comments below. And whatever your comment is, if it's reasonable enough for me to respond to, I'll respond to it. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.